Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The New Nasty Boys. I'm your co-host this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you decide to watch or listen to this thing, Billy DeVore. And sitting next to me are my two co-hosts,
Jake Paulson.
And Chris Weir. What's up, Nasty Nation? Welcome back down to the Fart Dunge. Oh, you're down here. We're beefing. We're queefing. We're keeping it real. There we are. We got the fart vuvuzelas going off in the corner.
the but Zayla.
We got it. We'll make it.
Yeah.
We're going to make the koozies eventually. But we're in first place. How about it down here? Feeling good. The boys.
First place with a +1 fart differential.
Yes. Pretty difficult to overcome. I mean, it's only been done since the 1995 series with the Reds. The fart differential.
And it was all Shotzi.
It was very much Shotzi.
It's very much just,
Dropping bombs in right field and peeing on bags at second.
oh, buddy, I can't wait to get into that. How are you? How are you guys? How was, life?
Terrific.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to go to the Hall of Fame Gala last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. That was sincerely like one of the coolest like sports baseball memories I will ever had. I was smiling the entire time.
Yeah.
It was so cool. And they're having like when they're like introducing everybody and people are getting up like on their little makeshift stands over there and walking by.
Yeah.
They're walking right by me and I'm just looking at Johnny Bench, just trying to like smell his fingers. It was seriously like the coolest. So hats off to, was it Albert?
Albert and Emma, the Vaughn's Family Foundation, thanks for inviting us. We didn't stink up the joint, I'll tell you that.
No, we were very well behaved.
Well behaved, well dressed, and we looked great.
Oh, yeah.
Alicia looked great. Everybody looked pretty great. It was incredible.
I felt a little self-conscious because I didn't have a nice spiffy jacket. I was just doing a button-up, and I walked around. I was like, oh, I don't belong around these rich folk. Oh, they're so much better than me. I can see the reflection of my stupid face and their penny loafers. But no, it was great. It was sincerely like one of the best times ever.
Absolutely incredible. The silent auction, all the shit that was there.
Did you put a bid on the Looney Tunes lithograph?
Look, okay, so I have spent my money cumulatively on dumber things. But at the Reds Hall of Fame Gala in the silent auction, there was a Looney Tunes lithograph, all signed by the Big Red Machine. And they were all wearing the white Holmes with the white pants. I mean, Bugs Bunny, front, center, bat, everybody.
Elmer Fudd, the dude with like the big, like, who's just like a hair monster, was there.
Yeah. I mean, you name it. They were in a Reds uniform, and I looked at it and was like, oh, $1,700. This is pretty dumb.
Yeah.
But by the time you had to go and I came back, they scratched out the $1,700 and it went down to $1,200. Mm-hmm. And then it got scratched out again, and it went down to $700. It ended up selling for $1,200.
Okay.
And I looked it up, and the person who bought it was Sean Casey's wife.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm like, I guess I'm okay with it going into the Casey household. I know because I looked up the area code for the phone number, and it was Northern New Jersey, and I was like, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. That's by the MLB studios in New York. Like, that's close enough to Pennsylvania. This is exactly who got it.
It's going to look great in their house.
Yeah, it's going to look really cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad the mayor got it.
I'm pretty pissed I didn't get it, though.
It's going to a good home. There was tons like really interesting stuff, and I'm not like really a collector. I'm saying that as I got a bunch of stuff behind me. I don't collect crap. But like there was like a Ted Williams signed ball. Like there was so much stuff. There was like these really like the staples of the sport, like Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, like all these like really old cards, signed balls, where it's just like I can't believe this person touched this. It was like super fun to watch, or just walk around and check out all those things they had.
Yeah. Then at another table over, you had a WWF championship belt signed by Ric Flair.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Out of all the memorabilia that was signed, a WWF belt was probably the coolest thing that was there.
That and then the Miracle on Ice signed hockey jersey.
That was pretty rad.
That was sick.
That was sick. Where I'm like, you don't see that very often.
Right.
Where are you finding those guys?
Half of them are dead, I'm sure.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. I also wanted to bid on Get a Crew Cut by Chris Sabo. That was pretty nice.
I didn't even see
He
that.
was just sitting down there the whole time. No one was making eye contact. I threw out $40 and he spit at me.
Yeah. He's got his 3D printed mold to put on your head to make sure it's perfectly lined up.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you just want to look like the hitting surface at a Topgolf.
You want to look like a cop that always has his body camera off.
It wasn't working again, huh?
How about that?
Yeah. So while I'm cutting your hair, I need you to keep your hands at 10 and 2.
See your hands. See your hands.
hands. Oh, dude, that was really cool. When I went to the bathroom and I was gone for a hot minute. It's because I ran into Reese Hines.
Yeah?
We chatted for a second, and I was like, hey, Reese, I'm Billy. He goes, nice to meet you. I go, I work at Cincy Shirts. He was like, dude, I love the stuff you guys have done for me. I was like,
Aw.
you know the one that then he said, he's like, the label one. I was like, yeah. He goes, I love that one. I was like, that was my idea.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, I have to go touch my penis now.
You want to come?
You want to help out?
Yeah.
And he went in the urinal and just missed way left. I'm teasing.
No, he was all the way to the other side of the bathroom, just arcing it.
Oh, yeah. Big angle. Big launch angle.
Power.
He was in the stall launching into the urinal.
That's a home run.
Oh, well, TJ's just like, oh, it's a dribbler down the line.
Key Brian Hayes directly on the floor.
This is the only place I can lay down a bunt. Dude, that was everybody dude. So like when you're there, if you're close enough, you get players to sit with you at your table. We're sitting there and we got fucking Tony Perez.
Yeah.
Why? We just sat there with Big Dog.
Yeah, that was wild.
Just him walking up. I was like, hey, he's going to sit here? Okay.
Yeah.
I needed to go to the bathroom and take a deep breath and calm down,
He sat
gather
right
my
next to
thoughts.
you.
Yeah.
And he sat right next to me. And I made him laugh a good handful of times.
It was super fun, dude. Like, because initially we're sitting down there, recognize at least the people that are friends with people or dads of people, and there was this old woman sitting down there, and I was going to say little old woman, and we're just no idea who she was, just talking to her for a little bit, and then after they had all the former recipients of the Reds Hall of Fame jackets go up there, and they all went back down to the seats. I thought they were going to be going they had a wedding table sit, big Game of Thrones style, real long. But they went and just sat down like it was like a wedding, checking, okay, I'm on B2. Yeah, and then Tony Perez just sits down right next to Billy, and what is happening?
Yeah. Well, I introduced myself to the lady, and I was like, hi, I'm Billy. She goes, oh, you're not bad. I was like, oh, so nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, his wife came in place. I know that he had some disease that he battled and beat. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, cool. She's representing him. They're sitting with us. That's pretty cool. And then I was like, Alicia was like, yeah, players are going to come sit here. I was like, cool. And then it finally clicked. I was like, oh, fuck. He's sitting next to me.
Yeah, her wearing the Tony Perez jersey should have given it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have, but it sure didn't. I was like, oh, neat, whatever. But dude, at one point, he's sitting there, full legs open. All the way full stretched. And he's just hitting my knee. And I'm like, Tony, can you fucking stop? Tighten in a little bit. Yeah. Come on. I know you're in Cooperstown, but this is a shared table.
I know you had a wide stance, but come on, man. Quit Hall of Fame spreading on me.
Yeah. How was it? What emotion ran over you when he asked for you to get him some wine?
That was pretty cool because we were getting up to go get a drink. Jake and I were, and I made sure to ask him and his wife if they needed anything. And Tony's like, "I'll take a cab."
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "You're certainly gonna get a cab, sir."
I'll get the bottle for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're signing it, dude. Because you kind of stopped. I looked up. Did you get were you taken back a little bit?
That he wasn't getting a bourbon or
something?
No,
just that he asked in general.
No, I thought it was really cool. I just just wanted to be hospitable to the table. You're getting up, see if anyone needs anything, and if a Hall of Famer needs something, I'll get it for him.
Yeah, yeah. Hey man, if the big dog needs some cab, go for it.
Big dog's getting some cab, and then I got a gin and tonic. They gave me a tequila and tonic, and actually still not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah. Tequila soda's not bad. It's great on a hot afternoon.
Oh yeah, good way to end the night.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah. So that was, I mean, when you guys left, him and I talked about hitting. I'm sorry, dude. It just came up, you know.
We never got past like the Jeff Ruby's conversations and like the foods and places where he hung out, but you got the real deal. I'd love to hear listen to Tony Perez talk shop about hitting. That would be unreal.
So the big thing I took away from it is he hates how many coaches there are nowadays. And I understand it. I get it. He's like, back in my day when I played, we had the manager, we had a pitching coach, and a third base coach. That was it. No one messed. I'm not doing the accent. No one messed. No one would come and tell us about our swing or break it all down and what we needed to do. And I was like, yeah, because your swing got you there. You know, he was like, yes, my swing got me here. The only time I told someone to tell me about my swing was if my hands got too high and they noticed it. They needed to tell me to put my hands down, but I don't notice. And I was like, oh, is it for just so you could get some lift? He's like, I would get too much lift when I was coming. It would go up. I needed to meet the bat. I needed to meet it at a lower point because I had such a long bat, a long swing. And he used Louisville Slugger R65 Babe Ruth's bat.
Oh,
a big boy.
A big, long bat. And I was like, bigger sweet spot. He said, you know it.
What inches was it? Because he carried like a big tree.
36? I'm looking it up right now.
That was so cool. I mean, they were super generous with their conversations. So it was super fun. And also, too, like, when you're listening to all the other players tell stories, so many of them relate back to the Big Red Machine. And so they're talking about, Big Dog. He's like, yep, just over there, just nodding along. I see, like, giving Billy, ribbing him. Like, yeah, Marge Shot really did make us carry dog hair in our pocket.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was crazy. Sorry, it's an R34, R43. You mentioned... now it's giving me everything you need to know about.
It was a big stick.
It was a big bat. But dude, the best part was Lou's speech. And Lou is up there talking about, I'm not going to do the accent.
That would be way worse.
Yeah. So much more brutal. Dude, he's up there talking about him and Marge and what Marge Shot used to do to him, where Marge would come up before games and have a clump of Shotzi's fur and rub it on him for good luck.
Terrific.
And he's like, he had an allergic reaction, started breaking
out. I was about
out.
to say, just start sneezing.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, what is this? This is just Winston fur. and he was like, so I was like, you got to stop doing that. And so he's like, we met at a middle ground. And before every game, she would give me a small baggie full of Shotzi's fur to keep in his back pocket for good luck.
I thought you were going to say poop for sure.
Well, and I look at Tony and he's laughing. He looks at me and goes, oh yeah, she did that. And I was like, this is wild. This is all of them were just laughing at me like, oh, she's a crazy bitch.
Lou had some great stories. That was super fun. He was the last one to cap off, like, everyone's giving a speech, like when they go up there for like accepting their jacket, right before that ceremony. And I thought the way they stacked it was great. It
was perfect. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lou, he was the tightest one. He was the funniest one. Mm-hmm. Lou was like, and then Marge and I had our disagreements, and one of them was about Shotzi. Shotzi every game would go out, go to right field, take a giant dump, and then come in, hit second base, and mark their territory, and then come back. Every game, dude. And then he's like, someone in a tuxedo would come out and clean up the poop in right field. He said tuxedo, didn't he?
Yeah, all the people were laughing. I mean, it was a bunch of like baseball dudes. So, I mean, the poop and pee stuff was crushing.
And then like he crushed that. His jokes were on point. He talked about he went through every player on the 90 team.
From memory.
Their props. Remembered it. Everybody.
Impressive.
Especially
given his current state.
Yeah, after he stroked out and like was locked in.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cool, man. Like he seemed, and when he went up there and he was talking about the current team, he's like, you guys have such a great coaching staff. You have a great manager who leads the way, who knows baseball and knows how to do it the right way. Man. You guys have got this, and you've got the right skip at the helm.
Yeah.
Go win a championship.
Tito was getting a lot of shout outs. Brandon as well. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, we had that player manager in Dusty Baker. You guys have it. Like, they're so rare. You got to enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Harangue's speech was, he didn't want to do it.
He doesn't like public speaking.
Clearly, he's like, I just want to pitch.
Yeah.
And when we tried to open with a joke, he's like, yeah, if this doesn't go well, I got to blame Chat TPG.
I know. It was 3 letters and he bombed it. That's all right.
He got the pity laugh. Everyone knew what he
Yeah.
was going for.
Yeah.
But, dude, when you look at Harangue and they brought up those numbers, what a fucking career.
Yeah. He's a workhorse, dude. One of the last ones, like a dying breed.
It's insane when you go and you look at it. And, like, when they brought up all those numbers, the fact that, like, he led the league in strikeouts and
Complete games, maybe?
complete
6.
games.
He had 6 complete games that season.
He had 6 complete games. He had, 2006, 6 complete games, 216 strikeouts against 993 batters faced with an ERA plus of 124. 234 innings pitched.
And not a single Cy Young vote.
None.
Yeah.
So wild.
Embarrassing, like, for the league.
Insane. A 3.76 ERA when they were still trying to figure out Great American Small Park and how to pitch it and how the wind's going to react and shit. And they were just didn't even give him a time of day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been on the tail end of steroid era, too. So he maybe been facing some juiced up honkies for a little bit.
There's still plenty of home runs in 2006.
Yeah, but that was so cool listening to him talk. There were some really good speeches, but Harangue, that shed a nice light on some of his stuff and those stats that you just aren't really familiar with or aware of. So, I mean, that was really cool getting to hear that stuff. I mean, all those complete games. Crazy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, seriously, a workhorse.
Think about it. In 35 games, he gave up 28 homers. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, especially considering the home ballpark.
Bingo.
Yeah.
God, he was so gnarly. And Reggie Sanders finally getting in. How crazy is it that he's a 3rd-degree black belt?
I didn't know. Yeah, that was unexpected.
Whoa.
He was really well spoken, too. I mean, he had some stuff. I mean, there were some eyes getting teary in there with some of his stories. But that was amazing just hearing some of his stuff. And they're playing some of the best clips going on. And he had a really funny story about Sean Casey.
Yeah.
In 95, like after, I think, they beat the Cubs?
Oh, yeah. They beat the Cubs. They
Knocked him out of the playoffs.
Yeah. And the bus is going by, and then they're just going after the bus. They're getting angry. And Case is like, pull over. And then he runs into a bar, and he's just like, how do you guys feel being able to watch the playoffs just like every other team?
And then runs. He's doing this in Wrigleyville. Runs into a bar. Just essentially does a middle finger to all the patrons in there. Runs back on the bus, being tailed by 6 or 7 drunk Cubs fans. Yeah,
6 or 7.
Yeah. But Reggie Sanders told that story, and he said it was probably one of the funniest things he's ever seen. So
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Fucking so funny. You're going to be watching the playoffs like everybody else. You got beat by the Cincinnati Reds.
I'm imagining Casey doing this like still in cleats, just doing like a cartoon start, just slipping.
Which is why his wife bought the Looney Tunes lithograph.
Yeah, there we go. Tied it all back in.
Oh, synergy. Dude, when you look at that 95 season when he was an all-star, dude, I mean, he had 28 homers, 99 ribs, 306 average, 579 slug, OPS of 975 with an OPS plus of 155.
36 bags, 36 doubles. Did it all.
Did it all.
Cannon for an arm.
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad they had one clip that they played twice in the highlight reel, and it was him ripping off just a fucking bullet from right field.
Absolute
Gunning
missile.
someone down at home. It was like, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
If you're into war, 6.6 was Reggie Sanders' war for the 95 season.
According to Baseball Reference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, look at that. That was a fun team.
95.
Yeah, he's got
Ron
the whole team
Gant,
page up.
Barry Larkin, Brett Boone, Hal Morris,
Benito
Benito
Santiago.
Santiago.
Oh, yeah.
Loved it.
Man.
That was a good squad.
99 RBIs for Reggie.
Ron Gant. Mm-hmm. I had a soft spot for Ron Gant growing up.
Yeah, you're a Ganter guy?
Mm-hmm.
Ganterade?
I was drinking it.
Yeah, you were on the sauce. That was the last time the Reds advanced in the playoffs.
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, it's only been 21 years.
Yeah. Just wait for this season. So how about that?
Yeah, very much according to Sal. I mean, I'll tell you what, that dude has it. Like, listening to the way he's talking off the cuff. They asked him a question about, I think it was maybe Jim Day was wanting him to reflect on their accomplishments so far this year. And immediately he's like, we haven't accomplished a thing. You know, this isn't the goal.
Yeah.
You know, and just like no, we had a bad taste in our mouth last year. We know where we are going to end up, where we should end up. And he said, buckle in, strap in, go for the ride.
It got me so juiced, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I got little goosey bumps. And I was like, hell yeah. And then you could see that Sal's starting to grow his mustache back in.
Yeah.
You see the shadow, and I'm like,
it grew an inch when he started saying that.
You could see the mustache starting to grow in. The yellow shirt started to appear with the purple overalls.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's our Cuban Wario. Wow, win. Yeah, that's just for me. And that's fine. But I ran into Sadak out in the lobby, and I was chatting with him during some of BP's speech and just catching up how he was. I was like, dude, great segment up there. He's like, yeah, I had no idea what I was going to do. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, I was told when I came in that I was going to be interviewing Gino and seeing how everything's going. And it'd be like 3 minutes. And then right before I went up, someone grabbed me and said, hey, you're going to have Sal Stewart and was it Tyler Stevenson's was with him? Those two. You're gonna have those two on stage, and we're gonna need you to do 7 to 10 minutes.
Oh, dang.
I was like, what? He goes, yeah. So I had to stretch and do that on the fly. And I was like, so you got one of these in the back, huh? Yeah. He's like, what? I was like, this means go longer and stand up. And he's like, oh, got it. He's like, yeah, I came up with all those questions right there. Just
oh wow.
I was like, yeah, I can tell you were padding your premises a little bit. He's like, I sure was.
Well, it was good, though. It ended up being really nice. I wonder why they didn't have Gino up there. That would have been nice to kind of like hear him. But still, it was a great interview. And then hearing Sal Stewart, his take on things, just really gets you fired up.
Dude, did you see Jim Bowden's article today?
No.
Jim Bowden.
I typically don't, to be fair.
And I'm with you.
Yeah.
They said he projected his extension, and I believe he's projected him at 8 years, 165.
Do it
that is
right.
Super reasonable. That
right.
is,
do it
done
2 months ago.
Dude, why? God damn it. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but this horse is alive and still in the prime of its career.
It has the most RBIs in the majors right now.
Yeah, let's get it done.
Yeah, this horse is getting it up. Sign it. Keep it here. God damn. But
he's represented by an agency that we can actually do business with.
Whoa. It's not CAA Sports. It's not Boris. It's MVP Sports Group. Come on.
Yeah, let's get it done.
Let's get it done. Okay, well, that's the only time we're going to talk about it.
Probably.
Today.
No, yeah, I was going to say. It's going to come up.
Until it gets done.
Until it gets done. We're going to, this is your every week watch. It's just mention number 47 of signing Sal Stewart to a long-term extension. Brandon Phillips' speech was love you to death.
Yeah.
Love you to death.
Love you to
You're
death.
my favorite.
You my fam. Love you to death.
Yeah.
We here. Hey, love you to death. It was after every person.
It was sweet. I mean, his dad was there. And
It was
he
very cool. It was,
clearly appreciated that.
yeah. Well, his dad loves him to death.
Is that right?
I know.
He loves his dad to death, which is apparently not going to be long.
Yeah, he's very sick. And at least he got to see it.
Yeah.
So
that was cool.
yeah. And then, dude, his wife, the WWE wrestler. I mean, we saw her in that lobby. She was like from us to the wall. Good Lord, those guns.
Stacked.
She looked like a superhero.
Yeah.
She'll be in a Marvel movie. I can see it.
Is she still wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
She is? Okay.
Oh, yeah. She lost the belt at WrestleMania.
What's her name in her wrestling name?
No clue. That's not my dojo. Yeah.
It might be Reggie Sanders' dojo.
That's what I was setting up, and that's what I'm talking about. Set him up and knock him down, baby. Her in wrestling.
Jade Cargill.
Cargill, like the chemicals for your lawn?
Yes.
Whoa.
Is it Texas Smoke? Is that her name?
Texas,
Oh, no, they co-own the Texas Smoke. Ooh, I bet that's delicious.
Texas Smoke, like the minor league team?
I don't know.
Okay, now we're learning. Jamie, pull it up.
It says Jade.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, she's yoked, dude.
Look at that shit. Holy
Oh,
hell.
my God, dude.
Yeah.
She's got to go through a special entrance at the airport because them's some guns.
Yeah, she is absolutely packing.
Damn. Good for Brandon.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's got to be a super fun family.
It's got to be. He's gripping the bedpost when she's behind him. Oh, that is the cleanest way to make a pegging joke.
Yes, it is. And pegging, not always clean.
Not always. You can't. You gotta make sure you don't eat for the day. Mm-hmm. You gotta get the pressure washer going. I don't know. I'm just doing some field research.
Yeah.
Just talking baseball.
I'm glad you're running us through your routine.
No loose foods.
High fiber.
High fiber. A lot of celery and peanut butter.
Eat a lot of bubble gum.
Bubble yum. Mm-hmm. But dude, it's great that Brandon got in as soon as he was eligible.
Yeah, I mean, that's an easy call.
It's just crazy how long it took Reggie Sanders.
Yeah.
But and Lou,
For real.
you really think about it. I understand that he had a short stint, but like won the chip.
Yeah, and was just a fan favorite.
Yeah, just tossing bags.
Yeah.
Super iconic stuff with him, man. The 90, team, and he had like that tenacity that they all like just gelled around, and of course tossing that bag. He had a great bag tossing bit.
Oh yeah, he talked about. He said he was like, "Yeah, I want to give my speech, and I really wanted to at the end of it go out to first base and chuck it for old time's sake."
They removed the bags.
They removed the bags. They wouldn't let me. But then I'd have to be at the chiropractors for a couple weeks. Again, I'm not doing the accent.
Good call.
It's appreciated. So that was great. The Reds Hall of Fame is always awesome. If you haven't gone in a while, please go check it out. The programming's always great too. I mean, they're always doing something. I'm gonna pull up while we're talking about this Hall of Fame schedule because they've got to have something going on that's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, here we go. That's just for the Hall of Fame thing that just fucking happened. There's more stuff.
We should go to that then.
The what?
The Hall of Fame thing that just happened.
Oh yeah, we should have gone. It missed it. The Gala, we should have gone to. Oh, we did go to that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Should we talk about like what's going on right now?
Probably.
You want to?
That's just as fun.
It is as fun. But before we do that, we got to talk about. We've been eating our way through the ballpark, and this week we tried the Queen City Crunch Burger. The Queen City Crunch Burger is, who would have guessed it, a burger with pimento cheese, pickles, and grippos. Dude, the way that the pimento cheese melted around the chips, you got a nice crunch, perfectly cooked. It was awesome. The pimento cheese, a little kick of the spicy with the sweet spice of the grippo chip with the crunch, all of just a mouthful of explosion. It's delicious, and I highly recommend it. What'd you think of it?
I turned down the bite that you offered me.
That's right, you son of a bitch.
I was in a drinking mood.
It was out of your mouth, though. That was the thing.
Yeah,
It's on
he's trying to
there.
baby
I got
bird me.
most of the work done.
Yeah.
I tried to make I was even making the sound effect before. I was like, you want more? And he's like, yeah, man.
Thanks.
But you've had it.
I thought it was amazing, and I'm not really a pimento cheese fan. In fact, I honestly don't like pimento cheese.
Why?
It's just, I am really basic with my cheeses. Like, if there's a little too much tang on it, a little too skunky, it doesn't do it for me. But that, there was grippos on there, some nice melted cheese, a sweet bun, and it just all seemed to gel pretty nicely, and I really enjoyed it.
You just like a plain Jane cheese arunagoon.
I do. I like pepper jack,
Word.
Swiss,
Okay.
cheddar.
That's it.
That's about it.
Those are the staples, though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
A little provolone in there at all? Or
I
is
can
it-
do it.
All right.
If there's turkey, I'll do provolone.
Yeah.
you don't get like provolone on like a hoagie sub?
No, I can do that. I mean, provolone isn't something that's like too dominant of a cheese to where it's going to ruin anything for me. But like, I cannot do goat cheese. Definitely not blue cheese.
No?
No, hate it. It's so bad.
I love a stinky cheese.
Me too.
I like other stinky things. I like stinky beers.
Okay.
I like stinky flowers. But I hate stinky cheeses.
You love a good stinky fart dungeon.
Yeah.
So, do you think like maybe this was for me too? Like I had to get brainwashed by Alicia with these stinky cheeses, where like you do it, and you're like, you just keep eating them over time, then you get used to it. Then you're open up to a whole new world of like nutty, stinky cheesies.
Yeah. I used to work at a wine bar, and I was eating some pretty nice cheeses there, and I felt like I was just wasting it. It was like a deaf person listening to jazz music. It's like I am not picking up anything. It's about the notes you aren't hearing. I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not picking up any of this.
Nothing.
Yeah, and I'm just eating a block of pepper jack.
We even got a sign language person for this concert. They're just
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it either.
I don't know, not one bit. But yeah, it was, and also for the price too. I think it's like $13.99. So you get a burger and fries at the ballpark. Not terrible.
Yeah.
Not heinous. And at the first base market, so you just run up, grab and pull it, and you're out the door. Dude.
Easy peasy.
Lemon fucking squeezy.
That first base market is perfect.
It's so great.
Great addition.
Ah, man, I can't wait to be there on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I might be there with you.
Whoa, we're gonna get a whole crew going then.
We'll see what happens here.
Invited Graham. I think he's coming.
How many dogs are we taking down?
Brother, you can call me the pound because I'm putting them down.
Over under 20
Oh, as a group?
as a group.
I could, dude, I'm looking at probably 7 or 8.
That's
Those are thick dogs, too.
yeah. They're meatier this year, so that's impressive.
I mean, I'm like a goddamn Looney Tune.
Like a fucking seagull, just like
My neck flaps are going, and it's just full of bar-ass dogs.
They got the red Zilla loaded with dogs and shooting it at you. They strap you down the POI or whatever. Yeah, you get it. The chair up there, prisoner of war.
The
Pow,
Godzilla
Maya.
side cannon.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and just stretch. And I'm like, yum. Sign me up, dude. The t-shirt cannon, come over. It's full of spicy brown mustard.
there we go. Yeah.
Oh. And I'm just slowly pushing it off the sides and in, just like a hole in a sink, and you're just pushing all the water around. That's what we're doing. I love fucking 3-2-1 Tuesdays, dude. It's the best.
Well, you could put me down for 3.
Okay, Chris, how many am I putting you down for?
I can probably do 4.
4?
I don't think I can do more than that. I mean, 4 is really stretching it. But if it's a nice 9-inning game and I'm hungry, I can do 4.
I think I'm going 6, 7. Just doing this with the dogs, dude. I'm loading up. So I'm so excited. So by the time that this is posted, and you're listening. You are also at noon, like gassed the fuck up for 3-2-1 Tuesday. If you see us, maybe we buy you a beer, but most likely we'll buy you a hot dog. But you have to eat it in less bites than me, or you pay me my $2 back.
And you let us watch.
How do you eat it in less than 1 bite?
You listen here. Don't you question my hot dog tactician skills.
Have you ever done the 9 by 9?
The 9 beers would be the issue.
Yeah.
I've done 9 dogs. I did a dog an inning.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was, but it's the beers because it's all that extra salt and then just
It really fills you up.
Yeah.
The suds.
Yeah, the suds. Like I bet I could probably do 9 seltzers. But
I don't think that's an option.
No, it's
What's
not.
the lightest? What are the beers? I forget.
So the beers you've got
Busch Light, right?
Busch Light, that's too sweet. Budweiser, that's too heavy. Bud Light.
I think Miller
No
Lite is
thanks.
what you're looking at.
But they don't
I
have
could crush Miller Lite.
they don't have Miller Lite. It's all Anheuser products.
I could maybe do it with Bud Light.
You know what I could
The
do it
problem
with?
is I just don't enjoy Bud Light, so it would be a struggle the whole way.
That's the thing. I enjoy the hot dogs, and then it would take the joy out of the experience for
That's
me
fair, yeah.
with the Bud Light. You know what I could do? Mick Ultra.
Oh yeah, that's water.
That's a cheat code.
We could chug water.
You could drink 9 of those and drive home.
Actually, if I drink 9 Mick Ultras, it doesn't break my sobriety. Yeah. Crazy. Oh, Billy had hop water. That was my fingers, not my butt.
Okay.
Don't even. If I'm going to fart here, I'm lifting.
Fair. That's fair.
And-
I know the face too.
And to be nice, I'm lifting the other way.
We'll see.
Yeah, you're right. I would fucking live right in your face. All right, we should talk about baseball. Do we want to?
Sure.
Probably.
The Cincinnati Reds are in first place.
We're doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Suck it, everybody below.
The NL Central, I think, at the time of recording, they're all still above 500. That's insane, including the lowly Cardinals.
Yeah.
Boo.
Hiss.
Hiss. Hiss.
Kick the birds.
Kick them. Get out of here. Bang. Fuck them. But dude, I mean, we went out and we took 2 out of 3 in Tampa, and then we came home, took 2 out of 3 against the Tigers. We tamed them kitties, and the game on Friday night was one for the books.
Oh man.
What an awesome game, just all around experience of, oh boy, we're down 5 runs, rain delay. Well, the rain is coming down. Nathaniel Lowe hits one almost into the river with the downpour. They call the delay, and then we're just waiting. They do the Brandon Phillips Q&A. They do the fireworks. Like, man, they're going to call this thing.
Yeah, it had that feeling. And there were some ominous messages in the ballpark of like, this game's not coming back.
It's not happening.
And it was, at that time, an official game. So there'd have been an L, so...
Right. And, it turns out, like, Hinch and Tito met in the hallway. And Hinch was like, do you just want to call it? And Tito's like, no.
Yeah.
I want to keep playing.
We're only down by 2. We're not calling this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to keep it going. And Hinch is like, you sure? It's like, yeah. And he made the right call.
Yeah, he sure did.
He sure did, dude. Matty hit another dinger. They got the lead. Santillan blew it, which, like, he hasn't done all year in 11 outings. He hadn't given up a run.
Yeah.
And then the magical 9th inning. Dude. Spencer Steer with no strikes left, singles. And then Lowe gets up there and puts another one over the fence.
Yeah.
And everyone went absolutely nuts. All 15 of us
Yeah.
that stayed through the delay just went ham.
Yeah.
I had to leave right at the rain delay. I had to get to a show, but the rain delay lasted the entire time that I was there.
Yeah.
So I got to listen on the way back, and I was at home when Lowe hit that, and I lost my mind.
Yeah.
It was so awesome. First off, he wasn't supposed to be in the lineup because Gino was in. Then he had his oblique issue that we'll get to here in a bit. So having him go in, not in the original lineup, and drive home 3 RBIs, 4, something like that. The first one was a solo shot, right?
Yeah, dude. Watching that thing, I mean, you could see the thick droplets and he hit it so hard, it was just spinning through the rain.
Yeah, that was one for the books. And also, too, it just adds to the confidence of this team that it doesn't matter what inning it is, how many strikes you got on you, whatever you're down by, there is opportunity to come back. And it's not like connecting a bunch of singles. I mean, they've had so many solo shots. I mean, ideally, they're going to have more people on base, but it's starting to click like we're talking about. Matt McClain hit 2 bombs. TJ Friel's getting it going. He was on base like 3 times in the game.
Yeah.
And then even Key Brian Hayes, what the heck? He realized he's got a bat in his hand and he should use it.
Yeah. Slow it down, partner. We'll get to that part.
Woo! I'm just so jacked. But it was amazing to see like these other people that haven't really contributed yet too much are starting to really add to what the offense can and will be.
And for the bats to come out after such a lengthy delay and score 6 runs after the rain delay,
Yeah.
impressive. I mean, they are just ready.
Yeah, whatever they were doing in the clubhouse, do that all the time.
Yeah.
I don't
They might have just been in the cages.
That's
Swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, we should probably stop swinging. I'm all tuckered out. It's like, no, keep swinging. It's like that thing where it was like in that episode of The Office where Andy, they have the outing, and Andy's like, "Oh, went to the driving range the whole night before to get ready," and his hands are raw. It's like that's exactly what was going on with TJ Friel. He's like, I'm ready for this moment, but it hurts. It hurts, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Keep on digging.
I'm going to get with Lodolo, see what he does about this.
I pee on it now.
I mean, smart.
Smart.
The moistest
Real
lube
smart.
treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm moist as salud. But, dude, it'd be nice if they would have taken the third game in these series. But again, taking series, stacking dubs in the month of April is huge because it doesn't get easier. and they're beating teams that they are supposed to beat.
And how many times have we had this conversation so far this year? We're winning games and series that last year we'd be looking back on and says, oh, if we would have.
Yep.
Oh, we should have. Oh, that was a close one. But we aren't having that. I think we're a perfect 11-0 now on games decided by 2 runs or less.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
That's a game, that Friday night game, that's a game they would have lost last season.
Oh, absolutely.
They would have just rolled over.
Yes.
There's fight in this dog.
Yeah.
There's true belief in these boys. And they're being told it. Like we heard it last night from almost every person who took the microphone at that event last night that's like, they've got it.
Yeah.
And just giving them the pep. Like, you guys are great.
Yeah. It was great, especially from Friedel when he was getting interviewed. Like, it's great to hear even the guys that are just struggling right now.
Yep.
They know. It's like consistency. You show up every day.
Yep.
You know, it's not an easy sport. You got to just put in the work.
Yeah, and TJ talking about that is like, I'm just trying to stay as consistent as possible. It's like, well, don't stay as consistent as you were.
Yeah.
Be the consistent you are now.
Yeah, you can change your approach a tad.
A tad.
A tad. Whatever you're doing now, just do this forever till you get figured out, and then we'll go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
But let's break it down a little bit. There is someone I'm not worried. I'm just concerned. Andrew Abbott. On Friday, 4 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 2 walks, 4 Ks. He had 11 whiffs, but his velocity is down. I mean, the slowest he threw his fastball was 90.3, the fastest 93.6. He lived at 92.1, but it felt like he was living 90, 91 most of the time, and his command is not there.
Yeah. Not spotting it right now.
How many balls in the dirt do we see that were not like on an 0-2 count? He's trying to throw a changeup. I mean, he was spiking balls in the dirt early on in counts and still just missing, just off a little bit. And we're talking about, is it a mental thing? Is he really trying to press? Is he trying to be like, okay, I'm the ace now, which should be his mentality. But is that like is that just another thing he's just struggling to balance out? And I think that might be coming into play and having an effect on his overall feel and confidence.
Has to.
Yeah. I mean, something is clearly just off. And it doesn't seem to be injury related. I mean, you never know, but he looks healthy.
Yes.
It is just not his month so far. Like,
No.
it's been pretty bleak. I don't know what he needs to fix it. He might need maybe an impingement stay on the IL just to sort of go down to AAA and just get that confidence back. Just fuck up some kids.
Yeah, dude. Just fuck up these kids. Get him! Yeah, he might need he might have a little left shoulder pingy, and that's totally fine because you're looking at the chart and what he was doing. His success, again, is dotting that fastball at the bottom of the zone and fooling you with the changeup and sweeper, then dotting it near the top of the zone. When you're looking at the chart, he nailed 2 of those fastballs at the bottom of the zone. And it looks like he's avoiding it, or he's missing it down, or he's missing it outside.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It seems like he can't get the fastball down. That
Yeah.
It's just rising on him, and he can't seem to spot it where he needs it to be to play off that changeup, because it's a hittable. It's middle a lot of the times, which is terrifying.
Yeah, a lot of that's in the middle quadrants of the zone.
Yeah, and that's not good for a 92 mile per hour fastball.
No, that's
with very little ride.
right.
Yeah, he doesn't have the stuff necessarily to be like, okay, this stuff isn't working. Let me just blow by him with some gas, or I got this really nice biting slider. No, he is a person that keeps hitters off balance. He needs precision to get those pop outs, to get those swings and misses. And when he's missing a bit like arm side and it's going up when he's typically at the bottom of the zone with that 4-seamer and it starts to ride up and it lands on that middle and up plate. I mean, belt high, 92. You see what they were doing with it.
Yeah.
They were crushing it.
Crushing it.
And the sweeper almost needs to be scrapped.
They saw it every
It
time.
It was not good.
Yeah, I mean, look at when you look at the chart, how many of them were high.
And it's either in the sweet spot or he's burying it in the dirt. Those are the 2 options right now for that sweeper.
And he's throwing it. He threw it the second most with 23.
Yeah. I mean, he's just fighting through it. I'm sure it's tough.
It's tough. I believe in the guy.
Yeah.
He'll find it, but I think a lot of the pressure might be relieved when Lodolo comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And he's not like having to be the dog.
Yeah.
Because he's always been the underdog in his career.
Yeah.
He's always had that mentality. Now it's like, you were an all-star last year. We're depending on you. You got to be the guy. And that's got to be new for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been the silent but deadly dude. Now he's in the spotlight.
With Green and Lodolo out, I'm sure he's putting a lot on his shoulders. Like, this is my pitching staff now. Like, this, I got to carry the team. And
Yeah.
You know.
Lodolo comes back. He's like, oh, fucking thank God, dude. Can you have this?
Yeah.
Please. So
I think it'll be something similar to like what we're seeing with Matt McClain, TJ Friel. It just takes one good game. You get a bloop, then it's followed by a blast, and then all of a sudden you're rolling. You're going downhill.
Yeah.
I think that's what it'll be for Lodolo. It might be one inning, a game, or something that restores that confidence where it just clicks like, oh, I got this. And then muscle memory will take over, and he starts to really shave off some of those errors that he's getting around the plate. So I think hopefully he's just one start away from clicking it in gear.
and he's already had that. Like, he's done it this year. He did it against Boston.
Yeah.
So he's got to have it in there. We've seen it. We know he does. It's just, I don't know. DJ, get him some of that Tennessee fire and get him rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Just pass him up. Pass him up. Pass him up. It's his Passover. It's just mark the top of his locker with some of the fucking Tennessee fire and be like, he's marked. He's good.
He's good. Yeah.
Blood of the egg over top.
Not our firstborn.
Yo, man, if you walk by it, you'd be like, what?
Oh, for sure. Wow.
You're a lot drier this week.
I know. I don't have any sweat towels around me. We don't have any fans underneath me. We don't have to pause while I lie down on my belly in the bathroom.
I'm chafing a lot less, too.
You know the thing is, I'm back to drinking Rheingeist.
That's what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
baby. This show is brought to you by Cincy Light. Cincy Light, the spirit of Cincinnati. Cincy Light is a crisp, refreshing lager brewed in partnership with Cincy Reigns, benefiting student athletes. You can get Cincy Light in 12 packs, 24 packs on draft, tall cans for the Cincinnati Daddies, and Cincy Light Lime, 12 packs, 24 packs, tall cans for the Cincinnati Daddies, and now Cincy Light Blood Orange for your football heads. Cincy Light, go get you some.
Yeah, dog.
There it is. Didn't even have the read in front of me.
I
Hell
still
yeah.
got to get my hands on that blood orange.
I know.
I'm sure it's delicious.
FC Cincinnati's out of town this weekend. They're in Chicago. So, yeah. Do you have anything this weekend?
This weekend, I think I do. There might be some future science stuff, but that's always up in the air pending.
We'll that's tease
talk,
for
we'll
later.
talk.
We'll
Okay,
talk
okay.
later. Rhett and Brady look good. Rhett had a rough start, but got over it. Same with Brady. They were very serviceable, went 5 innings, and did their job.
Did their job.
And Rhett had 7 strikeouts.
Which was very nice to see.
Yes, because he's, like, I've watched him up close twice. And I think I mentioned it on here. Like, it just didn't seem like he's had his out pitch. Getting a lot of weak contact, but nothing like where you're like, that's what they're going to swing and miss at. And he had that.
Yeah.
It was really encouraging to see that. Like, that makes me feel so much better watching him get in trouble early. And even when it's going on, you feel that he feels like he's in control still, where he's just like, I still don't got it yet. I still don't got a feel of it yet. And all of a sudden comes out, boom, boom, boom. Every inning gets sharper, more defined. And then you just feel like the hitters all of a sudden like, oh, no, we're on our heels now. But in the first inning, they're on the attack and the offensive. And all of a sudden, Rhett Lauder is the one. He struck out 7 guys.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that bulldog in him as well.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of, the whole pitching staff, really. I mean, they are not afraid to get behind.
No, they aren't. I mean, Brandon Williamson's a little behind.
Yeah.
But
I think he probably just needs a little bit more time in the minors.
and I think that's
After
coming.
not pitching all the last year, like, it's got to be tough.
Yeah.
And I feel like when he's in the stretch, that's when things, I mean, obviously got guys on base, but I don't think he's nearly as comfortable going from the windup as as the stretch. I think, that is something that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
Totally.
And with all the walks, that's a problem.
You know what? Yeah, that could be a factor.
Yeah, you know what? Walking people found out here. Not good.
Yeah.
Not the thing to do. Your bullpen finally kind of melted down on Sunday. They were due.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what? That's fine. Because aside from that, they've been pretty good. I mean, Tony, like I said, on Friday gave up those 3 runs. That's the first time he's been bad.
And I'll give him a pass just because he sat for hour and a half to, I mean, even before, so I mean, accumulatively probably sat for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's a tough assignment.
Yeah. Kyle Nichols, that guy loves walking people.
He sure does.
He's real good at it.
Yeah.
He's very good at that. Then he gets the people on base, and then he turns it on.
When he throws strikes, they're good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised he went back to AAA. John Franco got called up. Franco?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I say Franco, you say Franco.
John Franco is a little retired at this point.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I like Jose Franco a lot. I mean, he's still young, kind of cutting his teeth, but I like his stuff, and he's got good command. I think he'll be a really good arm for us moving forward.
I do too. I'm not either. Literally anybody in this pen, I'm not worried about at the moment.
Yeah.
And that rotating spot is fine for right now because you're gonna get Caleb Ferguson back
There's
soon.
more reinforcements coming, and the bullpen's in great shape.
Yeah, and looking down at Louisville, Luis May's been pitching really well.
Yeah.
And our big boy, I haven't checked on Maxwell.
Yeah.
Okay, he is sort of alternating like elite outings with like, oh well, there goes the command.
Oh God.
So, but we don't. We're in a great position where we don't need them yet, and it's just going to be like let him stay down there, and then depth for the middle of the season for those dog days, and with the bullpen's in great shape. It's really nice.
It's great to just bridge these two and know that both are going to get better. Mm-hmm. And the only thing that we needed was the offense to pick it up, and they did this week. Mm. How about that, dude?
When the sticks get going, man, it's super exciting.
To lead the charge for the offense this week, it's Nathaniel Lowe. I mean, the guy's been on a heater. 4 homers, 2 in 1 game, 294, 333, 1,000 slug with a 1.333 OPS. With his stick in there, like, how much has he transformed the lineup?
It is. I mean, he needs to be playing every day until he cools off.
Yes,
because he's swinging a potent bat right now. Like I believe he's added about 2 miles per hour on exit velocity. Everything is up across the board. Barrel percentage, like he is seeing the ball right now.
Beach balls.
Yeah.
He has a great eye, great command of the zone. He is, has that veteran eye. And we were talking about this when we first picked him up. We were thinking like, well, this is a steal because there's no real downside. We got him for super cheap.
Really low cost.
Yeah. And if he could replicate anything close to his, Silver Slugger, he got a Silver Slugger, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If he get anywhere close to that, it's like, this guy's going to be such a formidable addition to this team. And now with Gino being out for, a week or two, we aren't quite sure what that's going to look like. What a perfect time to get his bat going.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the roster flexibility that they built over the past 2 years, like now you're able to get him in the lineup more.
Yes.
And play these hitters that are hot. And, Sal can be over at second or over at third now.
Yes.
And it's, we're in a great position to just get the hitters into the lineup.
And speaking of third, Key Brian Hayes. Mm-hmm. The balls started to finally land for him. Mm-hmm. He put them where they couldn't get him, which is over the fence. I mean, this week he had a homer. He hit a double, a triple. Yeah. 286, 375, 714 with an OPS of 1.089. Holy guacamole.
And these were line drives too, man. These weren't like gimmies or anything. It was like a really nice, his balls were landing and definitely hitting it with authority. And my goodness, man, just start building that average up a little bit. So he's starting to feel good, which is nice to see. All these guys are starting to really click.
Yeah. With his defense, all he has to be is not atrocious at the plate.
Yeah.
So, just line drives. That's all we need. We don't need him hitting home runs.
No, it's like
get on base.
He put more oomph behind it.
Yeah.
And that's all he needed.
Yeah.
Was that eventually they were the metric said they were going to land.
Yeah, he covered it last week. One of the unluckiest hitters in baseball so far this season. And, he's not he's not going to be elite, but God, we just need hits.
We just need hits and you don't have to do this every week.
Yeah, enough to keep your glove on the field.
Correct.
That's all we need.
And now with Gino out, it's like you have to be here. Mm-hmm. It's a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
So, which is a good thing. Because maybe that's something that helped him mentally. He's like, I don't have him breathing down the back of my neck. And like he just went out and the ball started dropping. I don't know. I'm not in his head.
Yeah.
So that's just a guess on my part. But like Dane Myers was hitting, TJ Friel, like someone we were genuinely concerned about, also hitting.
Had a very nice week.
Can he keep it up?
I believe that he can be better than what he has been so far.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a leadoff hitter anymore, especially with how Dane Myers has really settled into that role quite well. But I think he can still be a plus to this club. Just a little lower in the lineup.
Yeah.
Take some pressure off of him.
Yeah, ideally, you're going to see the way Dane Myers has been playing. I mean, he's been such an addition to this team. He's seeing a lot more pitches than what TJ Friel is. He's on him a bit more. I mean, that juke step that he had the other day was incredible. That slide at home.
Yeah.
Great glove out in the outfield. He's got a couple steps on TJ, and credit. We're all big TJ Friel fans. We want to see him succeed. Master of chaos. I would like to see, this is a bit of a small sample size, I would like to see a couple more series from TJ, see how he's going to be developing, because he's not going to be hitting home runs all the time. I still think he's having an issue with trying to pull everything, and he just adjusted his stance and his approach a little bit, so maybe there's going to be some settling in with that. But so far, I mean, this was a good couple series that he had, so hopefully he can build on that.
And you think he had to scrap it because then the Reds called up J.J. Bleday in his first game, homers. I mean, he's got to be feeling the heat down his neck of just like, well, this guy's coming up. He's hitting. You have options. Get it together here, guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he's well aware that he's, not super protected in this situation. Like,
no.
And with how Bleday has been hitting in AAA, and he comes up and immediately has a great game. Mm-hmm. And Hector Rodriguez is still hitting. He's cooled off a little bit, but like, there's a lot of outfielders, and you got to hit your way onto this team.
Yeah, and Steer picked it up a little bit this week. Mm-hmm. He did homer. He did have that timely single to get on base on Friday.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better.
A lot better. The approach is better. He's a lot more patient. Mm-hmm. He's not really chasing, and he's putting good contact on there. But like, you're about to have a point where I'm like, Dane Myers is your leadoff guy. If JJ keeps hitting, you're gonna have to do a lot of crunching.
It'll be tight.
It'll be tight. Now, here's the big question, and this sucks to say it. Is it time to just say bye to Will Benson?
Yeah, it might be. I mean, I love Will Benson, but we know what he is. He's a known commodity now. He's a left-handed bat off the bench, and I just don't know. He's got no options left. He's not going to clear waivers, so when we do DFA him, he's gone. And I just don't know if he fits on this team anymore. Yeah,
unfortunately. He's a big fan favorite, too. Even at the Gala last night, the ceremony, like when they're introducing the current players, Will Benson got a big round of applause.
Yeah.
People do like him, hard worker and everything. But, I mean, you look, what was he? Had a handful of at-bats, and he's just not hitting.
Yeah.
And you got other guys. So if there was people behind him that weren't succeeding also, that'd be one thing. But at this point, he's just blocking other people who are doing better, to come up and really help this team.
Yeah. And this is what a competitive ball club looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna lose some pretty good players to make room for better players.
Yes. Reese Hines did not have a good week.
Yeah.
No. And so it seems like that magic might be gone.
Just can't hit major league pitching.
He can't lay off the slider.
It's a shame.
It is a shame.
I mean, he just crushes in AAA every time we send him down. But have you seen what Nolve's doing down there?
Dude!
Destroying.
Player of the week?
Yeah.
Crushing it.
This is exactly what he needed. Mm-hmm. This is another mental reset for him.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him back up and continue to do it.
Absolutely. We know he's talented. We know he can go on stretches where he's the best player on the team.
Right.
Just carrying the offense.
And so he's got He's got to be down there for 2 more weeks? Or is it 1 more week?
I think it's just 1 more week. Because he's already been... Yeah, it's just 1 more.
Okay. So then you see what Reese can do. 1 more week.
If Gino needs more time, then bring up Nolve.
Correct. And then bring up Nolve. If he doesn't need more time, you're DFAing Will Benson. And you're sending down Reese Hines.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good.
That's a great problem.
A lot of potent bats on the team at that point.
Woo!
This was kind of the scenario that we were talking about even to begin, or right before the year, about what we're going to do with these outfield bats and also these platoon bats of having Nathaniel Lowe. We were talking about, is he just going to be a bench player until we need him? He's going to just rotate out with DH, first base, and talking about JJ Bleday possibly being a guy that just hangs out in the minors for a little bit until we need him. Starting to come to fruition here. You know, of course you want to see everybody succeed, but you can only carry so many people.
It's nice that most of the outfielders have options remaining on them.
Yes.
Like, and even Friedel. Like, maybe he, another just confidence booster trip down there, like, for 3 weeks and just tear up some AAA, come back up, have that swagger again.
Right.
And just get back to the chaos ball.
Yeah, find your swing down there.
Yeah.
That's why, Tito loves this flexibility. Crawl loves it. We all love it, honestly. You can, and also listening to Lou talk about how they platooned on that 90 team. You're seeing the parallels of just like, yeah, you can platoon these guys, and if you're all one and you're on board with it, great, because then you are a unit.
Yeah. And Tito's success with the Guardians. Those teams were a lot of moving pieces.
Yes. And you can see him do it. It's starting to happen.
Exactly.
So yeah, dude, I'm cool with that. If Friel takes another step back, you can bring Nova. Like, there's so many good moving parts, and just keeping dudes hot.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be able to do that. Let's look at some injuries here. Nick Lodolo made his rehab start on Sunday in Dayton. 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, no earned runs, 7 Ks. Here is what he said about the slider and the grip and how he was feeling it.
I mean, I've thrown plenty with the same grip and what I'm throwing right now, so it's not like I know it can be done. It's just more of getting it back to a spot. I think last time I probably just came back a little too early. I pushed it. Yeah, it's really, like I said, I know I've done it before, so just getting it back to a spot where, it can. I've tried a lot of different things and still trying new things this go around that, hopefully stick. So, fingers crossed, man. Believe me, I've researched a lot on this type of thing, and so, like I said, I'm happy that, today went well. We think at least it's my slider that causes it. So, throwing it out there today, you're definitely you're a little hesitant, but at the same time, you got to trust it because you're going to have to do that here whenever that time is when I get back up.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. He's going to need the slider to succeed, so we got to figure this out.
Yeah, you got to figure it out, dude.
Hey.
Yeah, doesn't exactly exude confidence. I mean, after listening to that, that pretty much solidifies my thought process is that the Reds need to be on a hunt for another starting pitcher, because that doesn't tell me. I mean, what did he say there? I know I can. It can be done. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, same grip. It's just that doesn't give me confidence that this issue isn't going to spring up again.
Mm-hmm. No, it might bubble up.
Yeah.
Come on, I got all the blister puns, baby.
You got your finger on the pulse.
Hey!
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Gripping and ripping. No, but I don't think... After hearing that, of course I want to have Lodolo back, but that just makes me feel, if we're trying to shore up some situations here, currently with Abbott, our de facto ace at this point isn't delivering. I feel fully confident he eventually will, but when you add that, his shaky starts on top of Lodolo's big question mark if he's going to be able to be healthy, and then Hunter Green is going to come back right before All-Star break, right after. How long will it take to get him to gear up to be, back into gear?
Yeah, but this is why you have Brandon Williamson in this spot.
I know,
to make it through these stretches to have him be your 6th starter.
I know.
It sucks. Yeah, I'm with you. It sucks, but the only way we're going to find out is if he does it. And I look, I would be just like him right now. Be like, I'm trying everything I can. I don't know. He's not trying to exude confidence at this moment. He just dominated single A.
Yeah.
And threw a bunch of pitches and got through 5. So that's got to be the building blocks to get in there. But just, yeah, man, this is going to continue to be a problem. I hope it's not a problem for the rest of his career. And I'm with you on getting some starting pitching depth. They'll be able to do that at the deadline.
Mm-hmm. At least start some conversations. Just kind of pry.
Those conversations have already started. I have zero doubt in my mind.
Also, Lodolo's not under oath. Lie to me. I want to hear. I want to be confident. Don't tell that. Don't give that information out to people. Like, I don't know.
Everything was perfect.
Yeah, no one's ever lied to the Dayton NBC affiliate.
Exactly.
Ever.
Yeah, they made him swear in a Bible. They made him just swear like on a Bucky's head.
So I look. You said maybe they should have signed Giolito, but again, what is his problem?
I mean, he's a fly ball pitcher. That would have been tough for our ballpark. But as far as adding a starter right now, I think he's about the only option outside of pulling from AAA. And Chase Petty's been getting shelled down there.
He had his last start. He went 6 innings.
Yeah, but it's we'll see.
I know that there is a giant moat between AAA and the bigs.
Yeah,
I understand that.
I would almost rather see them try and stretch Jose Franco out a little. I really like his stuff. You know, he's more of a he's a kitchen sink guy. Like, he's just going to throw everything, but he's got good command. He's been pretty good out of the bullpen so far. So, like,
do you stretch out Connor Phillips again?
No, I really like him in the bullpen.
I do too.
Yeah, he's just had so much success there.
Right.
That it's tough. It's also tough to start stretching him out right now.
Right.
I don't think that would be fair to him even.
Right.
You could maybe try to get him going, try to piggyback him off of Brandon Williamson. Just tell him, like, Brandon, you got 2 times through the order. Connor's coming in for a couple innings.
Yeah.
And we can, we know that a bullpen day is coming, so we can prepare.
Sure, absolutely. And then you can easily reunite with Zach Lytle, I think, even before the trade deadline.
Lytle is, I believe, leading the league in negative WAR right now.
Oh, I thought that was Miles Michaelis.
They're right there, but Lytle has had a tough start.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Well, he also didn't have a spring training.
Yeah.
He just showed up. He's like, I guess I just got to start right away. I got to go. So there's definitely guys that'll be able to you can get at the deadline. You could have, shit.
Maybe
you could
even
have
earlier. Like, we've seen more and more trades happening in June and like early July.
Yeah.
So,
you could easily have a reunion with Mikey Biceps.
yeah.
Just there's a lot of options that are coming where I'm not even close to panicking, and I'm not even panicking about what he said about the blisters. We just need him back to figure it out, so then you can know what you need to do moving forward and stay consistent.
And for sure, there's so many things that are working well with this team right now and going, the way you want it to. This is just the thing that does stand out as the issue, or what could be an issue.
Right.
But we got to wait and see what Lodolo does when he comes back up and get some updates on Hunter Green, because, my goodness, could you imagine when we have those 2 guys healthy back in the starting rotation? Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And then your 3 is Chase Burge, your 4 is Rhett Lauder, and then we can just bitch about Brady in the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels good. We mentioned it earlier, but Eugenio Suarez on the 15-day IL. He's on 15 or 10. Does it fucking matter? No, he's on the IL with an oblique strain. He hadn't been homering. He was hitting a lot of singles, a couple doubles. Kind of makes you wonder how long he was dealing with this before he was like, all right, I gotta
take some time.
I gotta go.
Yeah, because they didn't say it was like a pinch. It happened, a very acute situation. It kind of sounds like Gino may have been feeling this for a little bit and then was taking batting practice and felt it a bit more and then maybe brought it up.
Sure.
It didn't seem like it was something like, it happened all of a sudden. I agree with you, Billy. I feel like this would explain the lack of power that was going on for a bit.
Yeah, it seems like this has been going on for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You made me guess.
And it does sound like it'll be a pretty short stay on the IL. He probably just needs the rest.
Yeah.
It sounds like that's the main thing. A little bit of rest and rehab, get a couple games down in AAA and right back on the team.
Yeah, a little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Lisa's all I need. Mm-hmm. Some Mamba number 5 for you. Just some Lou Vega wisdom.
Just drop it on me, baby.
Anytime. Then Caleb Ferguson on the 28th, so which is when you'll be listening to this. He'll have 2 games in Chattanooga and then move to Louisville for 2 more. Then he will be here.
Can't wait.
Second week of May.
Yeah.
And that's, man, your bullpen's beefy. 2 really good lefties with Brock Burke and now Caleb coming up.
Yeah. And Sam Maul's been slinging it.
Sorry,
Really,
I
yeah.
forgot Samuel.
Yeah.
Dang. I mean,
Yeah.
so then you have to send down Franco to make your room?
Yeah.
Because Maul's had options.
Yeah. And he's pitching so well, you can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
So,
Franco has many options.
yeah, let it rip, pal. So
And should probably stay reasonably stretched out.
Yes.
Like, he is long-term more, like, I think he can start.
I'm with you.
Yeah. He's more of a back-end guy, but, like, you need them too.
Yeah, because guess what? Brady Singer's a free agent in 2027. So he's just food for thought. Now let's go into what we got this week. Starting today, we've got the Rockies at home. Don't sleep on them. They just swept the Mets.
Who hasn't?
Hey, man, the Mets are bad, and I fucking knew it.
That's so crazy, man.
I fucking knew it.
I didn't think they'd be this bad. I kind of thought they'd be
didn't either.
decent. I thought they'd be at least as good as what they were last year. And granted, it's still relatively early in the season, but my goodness, I mean, they really shit the bed.
Yeah, it also seems like things just aren't going great in the clubhouse for them either.
They yanked the core.
Yeah.
You got rid of Pete. You got rid of Maganimo.
Yeah.
And then Lindor's on the IL. Then you have that stretch with Soto, and there's clearly a competition between those two of who has the team.
Yeah, and it was a real bad bet on Simeon to bounce back. Yeah.
Yikes.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So, and then, I mean, their starting pitching depth, which we knew they did not have.
Yeah.
And what they were...
Lindor's going to be down with that calf strain for like a month.
Yeah, and he already started with the bad Hammond. So, like, dude...
What's going to happen to them, man? Are they going to start dumping players?
Mendoza's on the chopping block.
Yeah.
That might be our pitching edition, though. It'd be funny if they just immediately trade Freddie Peralta.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
What we add Peralta? Is it what he's got another full year of control, doesn't he?
I don't think that would be amazing for sure.
We don't need it.
Yeah, we can probably get by with a cheaper back end guy. Ooh, adding Freddie though.
It'd be sick.
Man,
I got the
talk about a
chills.
playoff rotation. Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, what you'd have to give up Chase Petty. You'd have to give up.
Chase Petty's got to rebuild his stock. He is currently not a headliner anymore.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I'm not saying one for one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chase Petty has not hardly any value right now.
okay.
That was a bad year last year, brother.
Yeah, it was.
Even after we sent him back down to AAA, he got shelled.
Yeah.
And it's been a bad start to this season.
At least 21.
Yeah. I mean, Cam Collier.
The Mets are desperate. They could be.
Are you giving up Cam Collier for
Where's he playing right now?
third?
On the major league, like, yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you're going
We've
to...
got Key for, 3 more years?
And you've got Sal.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of roadblocks. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be cool flipping him for a blue chipper.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give to get.
Agreed. Well, I mean, you could get Kodai Senga for cheap.
Now that's a Chase Petty trade.
There you go. I still believe in Kodai Senga and the Ghost Fort.
Hey, honestly, it seems like the biggest thing he needs is a change of scenery.
Yeah.
So go get him.
Sangari.
Oh.
See ya.
Well,
Later.
Okay, okay. We should talk about our team though. Get a fucking put a bow on this. I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. Okay, so you've got Chase Burns, Brandon Williamson, and then Andrew Abbott against the Rockies at home.
Yep.
Then you go to Pittsburgh. Singer, Louder, Burns. We might be going to that.
Yeah.
We pitched it when you were pinching.
I still have never been to PNC. God, I got to mark it off the list.
Beautiful ballpark.
Saturday morning, leave, get there, go to the game, hang out or come back.
Yeah, because it's a 4:10 start, so we could get the game in and get back. It's a
You could
4.5
do that.
hour drive. Or stay the night. Pittsburgh's a fun town, especially the area right around the stadium.
Yeah.
We could
Like, you
piss
just
all over that street.
Walk right across the bridge, and it's just like a little bar district. It's very fun.
And up the hill, there's like a trolley to go up, and you can drink on the mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, they know how to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa,
You got to be hammered to live there.
iron and steel workers know how to drink? No way.
Amazing.
Oh, that's union. So, but we're getting skeins.
Yeah.
And I believe that would be either Friday or Saturday.
Saturday is Ashcraft, Braxton Ashcraft.
Got it.
So I think it's Friday,
Well, it's okay. I'm okay with a Miss Skeens.
which would be Bubba Chandler on Sunday.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Which we could also stay and watch the game and then drive back. And then would you record in the car?
Yeah.
Just set up the GoPro.
Yeah.
And I just need batteries for the board.
Burns versus Bubba Chandler. It's a fun little game right there.
Dude.
That'd be nice.
We're just throwing it out there. I know some of the Reds Daily boys are going to be there too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I've been thrown into a group chat with all the guys. So I don't know, just throwing it out there. I feel good about this coming week. I feel good, look good.
These are teams we can beat. I mean, hell, we can beat any team right now. But
Yeah, but we should be beating the Rockies and what the Pirates did to
have
us at
to beat
home.
the Pirates.
You have to beat the Pirates. You have to take 2 out of 3 on the road. I think they're more comfortable playing on the road right now.
Yeah.
Sure looks like it.
Their average is better.
And
Yeah.
not to get too far ahead, but that 4-game set against the Cubs after the Pirates,
Whoa.
that's going to be a huge series.
We'll dig into that next week
Sure.
Yeah.
because the Cubs are on a heater.
They won 10
Both
in a
of
row.
we're on a heater. So this is going to be two Titans battling it out.
Slugfest.
Man, May's gonna
We
be
really might be.
May is gonna be fun. Cool. Let's round third and head for home. Did I forget anything? I don't think I forgot anything.
I don't think so.
No, I think we touched on just about everything here.
Oh, we touched it, huh?
We're really good, man.
Chris, what do you got coming up?
Future Science is coming up next month on the 24th. It's going to be the Sunday right before Memorial Day. You ain't got anything going on the next day.
Yeah.
Coming out to Commonwealth Comedy Club. It's super fun. It's a sketch comedy show. There's some videos. We're essentially scientists. It's a TED Talk for morons. You idiots will like it. No, it's super, super fun. And Commonwealth, if you haven't been there yet, it's in Dayton, Kentucky. It's a nice little gem hidden away there. It is such a fun comedy club. Go check that out. It's going to be next month on the 24th.
Right on May 9th, you can catch me at North by Northside at the Comet. I believe the show is at 7:30. So come check that out. I got something on the books.
Hey,
How about that?
How about that?
That feels good to say. Thank you to Cincy Light for sponsoring the pod. Oh, yeah, you didn't plug it. What do you got coming up?
Cincy Light.
There it is.
Yeah, baby.
Almost forgot. Now we got to start over. I fucked the outro.
I'll be drinking 12 of them on Friday. Come find me.
I'll be lying down next to a dumpster.
I'll just be like, I didn't have dinner. I'm like, no shit.
Yeah, you never do.
You never do.
You can't keep drinking dinner.
It's cheaper, but you feel like shit. But dude, okay. So thank you, Cincy Light. Thank you to Sports Drink for hosting the audio of this pod. Much appreciated. And in theclutch.com promo code Nasty Boys, get something on there for the love of God. And thanks for having us back in the Fart Dunge.
Glad to have you guys back down here. Thanks for coming back down. This is a first place team. I'm so excited, baby.
I love to see it. And thank you guys for watching and or listening. And as always, go Red Legs.
Go Red Legs.
Go Red Legs.